Hi everybody, Seth with SealRyt Corporation, manufacturers of the PackRyt bearing and high performance mechanical packing, here today to go over how to remove packing from a stuffing box. Very simple, very easy. There are several types of tools that you can use in order to do this. Some are easier than others, but today these are the tools I'm going to be using. Old Bruno's pick and just a common packing extractor. All right. Here we go. All right. Packing shot. It's done. I got to pull the packing out. All right. That's easier said than done. Sometimes it's easy. Sometimes it's not. It depends on the condition of the pump, the condition of the shaft sleeve. If you lost flush water and now you have product embedded in there, it can be a real job. All right. But there's a few tricks to the trade. But ultimately, you're going to be using these tools most of the time. And I've seen it done a bunch of different ways with a bunch of different types of tools. But kind of industry standard is you're going to be using a packing extractor right here. As you can see, I have several different sizes. Again, you just have to choose the size that's appropriate for your stuffing box. All right. And then sometimes you'll need that good old-fashioned Bruno's pick. All right. So all I'm going to do here, I selected the proper size puller for my pump. I'm going to create a little tension here, just holding on to this T-handle. Create a little tension. I'm going to angle that puller in. From here, I'm going to use the T-handle, and I'm applying pressure in this direction towards process while I'm spinning this hook, and you'll feel it bite. You'll feel it bite. You don't want to sink too far in, depending on what the diameter or the width of your packing is. Sometimes you can grab two, and it may seem like it's impossible to get out. That'll happen, so you just want to make sure that you get it in there solid enough, but not so far that you're grabbing two, sometimes even 3 rings of packing. So from here, I'm going to put a little bit of pressure down on my packing puller. Now you see I have my T-handle here, so it's an action where I'm pulling on the T-handle and I'm applying force this way. And what that will do, look at that, it'll pull my extractor out sometimes, being persnickety on me. All right. There we go, got a good bite on that one. Okay, again, boom. All right, now once I have it out to here, if you can tell it's a little bit loose, it's coming out pretty easy. There's a couple different things you can do. You can just continue to pull, or what I like to do, I'm here straight, and then I pull it straight out that way. Cool. Now, one thing that you should do, especially if the pump has been having trouble and you're packing it on an emergency basis, this thing hasn't lasted as long as you wanted it to, because of the packing, because of what you're sealing it with. As you pull those rings out, put them down exactly how you took them out. I covered this in another video. These things read like tea leaves. Okay, I can sit here and I can tell you within 90% accuracy as we start moving down, and if I see that set, I can give you an idea of what happened to it and why it failed. All right, you may already know, but I'm saying if it's a mystery, all right, put them out in the order, take them out in the order that you took them out, put them down. I'm screwing this up. All right, put them down in the order you pulled them out, and then look at them. All right, if anybody wants, you can get a hold of us and send us a picture and tell us what your process is, and we'll do our best to tell you what happened. All right, so now I'm going to go in and grab the other ring here. Again, applying pressure, pulling. All right, so this is where I'll just show you the Bruno's pick. I'm going to take my little Bruno's pick here. If I'm having trouble getting this thing out, these things work fantastic. I'm just going to take that tip. I'm going to start prying. You can do this with a screwdriver as well. The Bruno's pick is nice because then I can grab right a hold of this thing, push in, and I can manipulate it that way too. These are also very, very useful when trying to get stubborn lantern rings out. All right, from here I can use my hand, boom, pull it straight, out it comes. and put it down in the order in which it was installed. And there you have it. From there, obviously, go back through your pump, clean it out, do whatever you have to, do your inspections. If it's just the end of the service life of the pump and you're just packing it because it's time, you can go ahead and chuck it, do whatever. But if you're having trouble, I can't express to you enough, take a look at that packing. It'll tell you everything that's going on in there, or most of everything that's going on in there. So thank you for your time. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us. For those of you who have done this before, I'm sorry this is so redundant. And again, I know there's a bunch of different ways to do this. I'm just giving you one example. So thank you, everybody. Bye-bye. All right, so that's how you install packing. Again, there are many different ways to do it. Biggest takeaways from this: make sure that you seat every single ring, make sure that every joint is not stacked up on each other, and then make sure your gland is piloted inside of the stuffing box, and don't over tighten that packing. If you want any more information on this, you want to talk to us, if you disagree, fine, get in touch with us. We'll be happy to answer any questions. Again, there are many different ways to do this. As long as you kind of hold on to those 4 major components, you're going to be successful. Thanks for your time.